am prepping for tomorrow. So I made the decision that I was going to only fix things that I can actually eat for Thanksgiving. I've been threatened to be left out of the wheel because I'm not making macaroni and cheese, which is what I always make. But they'll get over it. Tomorrow I'm making deviled eggs tonight. And tomorrow I want to do some peas. And then for Lee's family's gathering on Friday, I'm going to have deviled eggs, and I'm also going to do like a corn casserole and take some drinks. So that's what I'm doing. So first of all, have y'all bought eggs lately? Why in the blazes? So I went to Aldi and eggs were like $3.98 a dozen, but at Ashmore's they're like $5.55. Like, that is nuts. I got to get some chickens or something. Yeah, we'll do something. That's what I feel like. I took today off of work actually, and went and did my shopping earlier in the day. Trying to get all my little stuff together so I don't have to be rushing around tomorrow. I hate rushing at the last minute. It drives me crazy. I don't know if y'all knew this little trick, but it does work. I have a bunch of, so I boiled 2 dozen eggs. I bought 3 dozen, but I hadn't decided yet if I'm gonna have to cook all of them or not. Ooh, look how pretty. Another pro tip. I don't know if y'all saw me at the beginning of the video, but I had drained all the water off my eggs, and then I just shook the pan around, and they'll crack themselves. Ta-da! Once I get all of them deshelled, I'm going to take them to the sink and rinse them. Look at there. So pretty. Ta-da! What y'all cooking for Thanksgiving? I talked to my mama. She has been doing she made caramel coconut pecan pies, which are so good, but she made it with stuff that I can have because she loves me. And I think she's gonna do, I think she said she was doing dressing and I forgot what else she was making. I'm sure they're gonna have some chicken fingers because the children, and I don't like this, I don't like that. I asked Dad if he wanted a pecan pie. He was like, no, I'm okay. Somebody's making, Mamie's making one. I was like, okay, whatever. Don't say I didn't offer. But anywho. Tuscaloosa was nuts today, y'all, for real. Like, because I went early because I knew it was gonna be crazy, but jeez, it was like closer to. Cooked a coconut cake, doing my casserole tomorrow. That sounds yummy. Sam, what kind of casserole are you making? Hey, Dretta, how are you? Yeah. Lee went with me. He was like, I need to go to Tractor Supply. I was like, can you just go in there and do that? No, I want you to go with me. Crap. Whatever. I go. I'm just thankful he's still here for me to go with him, I guess. Yup. You too. I hope everybody has a good, happy Thanksgiving. However they choose to spend it. I laughed at George, he gonna say, I want to cook this weekend. And I said, okay, you want to cook like turkey and dress? He was like, absolutely not. He said, turkey tastes like it didn't drink water when it was alive. I was like, you're not wrong, friend. He's like, if I get through Thanksgiving season without having to eat that dry mess, I am doing good. Okay, so Ginger Wallace says, how are you doing that so easy? All right, so I saw you just tuned in. Okay, so as I mess one up right now, that's okay. It can be ugly, you just got to be tasty. So the first thing that I did was once I boiled my eggs, I've done it 2 different ways. I've done them in an ice bath before, like drain the hot water when they're done, let them sit and cool off with ice water on them. It kind of shocks them, makes them peel a little easier. But I always take my pan when I drain all the water off of it and just shake it around vigorously. Like I'll toss it like this and shake around. So I've done it with the ice bath. These I did not do an ice bath on. I actually, you know, had some time to prep. So what I'll do, like this egg is really soft now, I'll just peel it off. You know that weird little membrane it's got? I'll just peel off a corner to where I can get my spoon in there and just kind of like shove it down till it'll pop off. And then just go around. Every one of them doesn't work like absolutely perfectly. Like I'll show you this one. It's a little ugly. But I have had some before that have been slap toe pieces. Where have I got on my face? I think it's just a light. Have it slap toe some up. So yeah. You just get you a little hole and then you just like work your spoon around the egg. It's okay, girl. Ain't nobody gonna care what them eggs look like as long as they're good. As long as somebody's got some eggs to eat. My husband loves deviled eggs, but he don't ever ask me to cook them. But like, when I make them, he'll be like, what you making? I'm like, deviled eggs. He goes, deviled eggs. Like, he loves them. But he don't ever request me to fix them. They really don't. They just stink the house up a little bit, but whatever. Could be worse. Yep. And these are, yeah, it's kind of funky for real. A little stinky smell. But I don't know if it matters. I don't know if there's a huge difference between fresh and store-bought. These are store-bought. Ooh, look how pretty that one turned out. The last time I tried to do deviled eggs were just for us at home. So we really didn't care if they were ugly or not. And they were a little weird. I have heard of people putting some baking soda in the water before, but I have personally never tested that method. I guess it would like break down the shell or something. I really don't know. Might work. I got this really cool, how do you keep them neat looking? Oh, like, Letha, do you mean storage-wise or elaborate? Because I want to answer your question. I just don't know exactly how to answer that. Because I got some really cool things. I'm actually going to show y'all one of them. They don't make this anymore. So, like, I can't order, like Tupperware, I can't order any through Tupperware. extra. Yeah, I be forgetting how long I have stuff on the stove for. But I mean, I probably boiled them. I boiled them till one of them kind of cracked open a little bit. That's how long I boiled them. Do I know how long it was? No, because I was doing something else and I forgot I was cooking eggs, because that's what happens when you got ADHD. Whee. All right, 3 more. Okay. So some of them do get a little bit wonky, but all right, again, I've taken all of them, put them in here, shook it up, cracked everything. I'm gonna get a little bit of the like membrane out of it from underneath the shell, and then just take my spoon and just run it around. And it'll pop loose. Y'all wanna know where I like? Yeah, I've never added salt. I've never added baking soda. I have some family members that watch their salt intake, so I kind of try to keep that in, you know, consideration when I cook, and not just over salt everything. But okay, yay! All right, there's that. Let me sit this out the way. And for serving, Tupperware come up with this little contraption that went in the cake taker, and that I have over here in the sink to wash. Alrighty. Do I have 2 purple bowls? Yes, I do. These are my favorites. All right. I'll take my egg yolks. Uh-oh. It's okay if the yolks fall apart. And scrape them over here in another bowl. Does anybody else find the way to cut the ugly egg to make sure like the most of the ugly gets cut out of it? Or is that just me? All right. Deviled eggs, staple of every Southern holiday. Yeah, girl. It ain't a holiday without some deviled eggs. My granddaddy loves some deviled eggs. My slow connection. Mine are all ugly. Hunt, send me a picture tomorrow of how many are left. It's going to be not a 1. I'm telling you, folks don't care. Shake my little eggs off. The first thing to disappear. Yes, ma'am, Miss Letha, you show right. They don't be playing at my phone. No, I said, if you eat a shell, just don't tell. Girl, one time, I ain't going to tell you who made the chicken salad. If my family watches this, they going to know who did this. But somebody made some chicken salad, and there was still a bone in it. And we just kept on crunching and munching. Didn't say nothing, because we didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings, because it was an accident. But, yeah. Totally get it. So I got these eggs over here. It's like submerged in water, just so I can like shake off any little shells that got stuck, because they kind of come off pretty easy. Yeah, I'm just saying, you just keep crunching. So easy to steal one when nobody's looking. Yes, girl. That and a sausage ball. Lord have mercy. I can't wait till Christmas. My mama was in the kitchen cooking peanut butter balls up there. I was like, Mama, what is you doing? Well, somebody said they wanted some peanut butter balls. Me, all the time. She said, are you supposed to eat those? I said, Blender, make me some peanut butter balls. I don't care. Some things are just worth risking your life over. Steak and peanut butter balls just so happens to be 2 of them. All right. We got 4 more. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you learned something today. You learned that it's okay to have ugly deviled eggs, and it's okay if maybe have a little crunchy shell in them every couple of times. Sometimes you got to keep your family humble, though, for real, because some of them jokers just act like, we can't ever mess nothing up. Shake off that extra water. All right, here we go. Here we go on our way to the stove. Ooh, okay. Dumped it. That. Let's dry our hands off again. I'm getting wet. All right. So, these are my egg yolks. Y'all see I cooked them just a little too long. Don't tell nobody. Don't nobody care. All right. So, again, this, gotta keep them on their toes. Yes, sir. My grandma, somebody that I love very much, one time made a carrot cake, and when homegirl put it in the oven, she realized that she forgot to put carrots in her carrot cake. And so, sometimes we still give her grief about that, but, it's okay, because we still ate it. We wouldn't have known if she didn't tell us. All right. I always eat the ugly ones and just take the rest. The problem is when all of them look ugly. But I don't even care for real. Okay. So this is the yolks of 2 dozen eggs. I'm going to measure this out for y'all, because some people like measurements. Okay. This is a 1/2 cup of relish. This is Wickles relish. And I'm going to show you what I do. I have 1 jar of relish, but then I have a jar of just the pickles. And I put it in my little choppy. I'll get a fork since I got eggs. Just smelling. If you've never had Wickles, Wickles are like a sweet heat kind of bread and butter type pickle. You can get them at Ashmore's. You can get them at Walmart. They have multiple kinds, so listen carefully. Do not get the dirty deals. Them things is nasty. 1, 3, 4, 5. Onions, pecans, the whole shebang. I will take these and eat almost a whole jar. Ginger, if you need this chopper in your life, let me tell you about it. This is the small one. Low battery, I don't care. Alright. They make a small one and they make a large one. The large one is fantastic. Alright. Miss Diane, I got you too. Send me a message and we will get that fixed up for you. Okay. So. Where'd my... Okay, so I have the large one. The large one is great. Like, I use it a lot. All right, let's see here. All right, this is about a cup of mayo. I think that's going to be enough. Okay. So it's time for seasonings. We got garlic powder. It's about a teaspoon maybe. Smoked paprika. About a teaspoon. What other Tupperware gadgets do you got? Girl, what don't I got is the better question. Okay. So I got smoked paprika and I've got garlic powder. This is Tony's Creole seasoning. About a teaspoon of that. A little black pepper. That's like half a teaspoon. See what's cracking today in the... You ain't right, Austin. Okay, so pro tip. In the big one, which is in my dishwasher, of course, you could actually just dump all this in there and pull the cord and it would chop it and mix it for you. This is a potato masher. Why is it in my dishwasher? I don't know. I don't know when the last time I cooked potatoes is, but I've used it for something. Yeah. Leave it. I mean, really, like, you'd be better off to figure out what I don't know. I can't stand this sound of a spoon scraping a bowl. Alright, I want y'all to look at just the seasoning, okay? Do you see the coloration difference of like just mayo and pickles? What have I got going on? What you mean? What I got going on? I am making the best damn deviled eggs. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we need, shall we? Needs hang on. Need some salt. I don't have any dried mustard, like ground mustard. I don't think. What is this? Hold on. Oh, I lied, I do. Yeah. I'm gonna do a 1/4 teaspoon of that. I don't think it needs much. These are really neat. Okay. She's thinking something. Yeah, I need a little something. Okay, these are really neat, right? So I got my spoon, right? And to get it level, you just like drag it up the top. You see? Just whoop, and it's level. I think it needs a little pepper too. All right. Check this out, Letha. I'm going to pick y'all up. Watch. This is the side of my refrigerator. I got those spice racks on Amazon. And they're magnetic. So they stick to the side of the fridge, which is great because you know, some of the stuff that you don't use much, like that ground mustard that I went to the cabinet for, you don't use that often. But some of this stuff, I use it every time I turn the stove on. So it's definitely helpful. All right, so. I wish y'all could hear this dog in here snoring. Like, she's tired because she had to work hard to pay bills or something. Oh, raggedy ass dog. Oh, Penelope. All right. That's good enough. All right. Do they make an egg holder? Yes, they do. So, mine's still down here in the cabinet. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Oh, there. So here's what I put mine in. This is the 9x13 snack container. And I'm not going to put these in it right now because if it came out of my cabinets, I wash it before I put my food in it. But they made these little trays that slip in here. And sometimes these come back at Easter. So they're not, I don't think they're available right now. But if you wanted some, I could probably find you some from somebody else. But what I'm going to do... Oh, yeah, I mean... People just watch me, Gavin, because I'm crazy. That's the only reason. Okay, check this out, right? So, if you'll take a cup and a piping bag or a like gallon freezer bag, work with me, cup. Dang. I ain't had to concentrate that hard on something in a while. Check this out. I always got some gadgets. Just y'all wait. Just wait. All right, so check this out. Cool. What? Hang on, let me put this on. Y'all don't pay attention to the dishes in my sink. Hang on. Yeah, girl. Are you ready for something else real bougie? Y'all want some? Wasting what yolk? Mm-mm. Not at my household, we don't. Oh my gosh, that's so good. So, oh. I need a moment. Okay. I hadn't had supper. It's like 9 o'clock. And so I was like, I'm not hungry. I lied. I got to go find me something to eat. And it might just be some more of these deviled eggs. So, that's how I do my deviled eggs. Again, you don't have to be bougie. When I make some at the house for us, I just take this little thing and I go down the middle of it. What it looks like is what it is. We don't discriminate at my household with deviled eggs. We eat them. If they're ugly, we eat them. If they were piped with bougie smoked paprika on top, we eat them. If they broke apart, if we got to scrape them with a fork, and your family will too. Yeah, go boil you some eggs. Send me some pictures. For those of y'all that said that you needed things, you needed choppers, you needed things to make your Thanksgiving preparations easier. Well, Christmas now, of course, because, you know, Thanksgiving's tomorrow. We ain't got time to be getting stuff. But if that's something that you think you need, holler at me. I know where I be. And if I ain't got it, I can get it. Okay, I got to go clean up my mess. It's the only part about cooking I hate is cleaning up after myself. But, all right, Miss Ginger, I have got that written down. And I'm going to message you. I think I have one. No, I don't. I don't have one at the shop. But, we can definitely get you one. Let me pour some of this juice. I'll be keeping this relish ready because sometimes it'd be serious when it's deviled egg time. We ain't got time to be chopping nothing. We got to put it in our bellies. So that's what I used: garlic powder, smoked paprika, salt, pepper, Creole, and ground mustard. That's all you need. Let me know. Let me know how they turn out. I love you guys. I hope you have a phenomenal Thanksgiving. I will see you guys later. Toodaloo. Bye.